my philosophy around achieving high quality results with your clients. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be talking to you about business and sales, or business specifically, sales, marketing, lead generation, but I'm going to talk to you about something that is incredibly important when it comes to building your brand, and that is your results. You see, I help coaches build authority-based coaching brands. And without this, you're not going to attract the right type of clients. You're not going to charge what you're worth. And very often you'll be so frustrated because you'll be following all these marketing strategies and tactics on social media. And you think, what is wrong with them all? What is wrong with them is that you are not showing anywhere near the level of quality of results or the consistency of results for people to believe that you are credible and trustworthy. And so it would be wrong of my YouTube channel to not have, as you scroll through my YouTube channel, you'll see where I talk about results. Because the better you get with results, the more consistent you are, quality and caliber of results that match who you want to work with, trust me, the more clients you will get. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is always believe that your client has more to give. One more. And this is a philosophy that I have stood by throughout my coaching career. I've been a professional coach for 25 years in this industry. It's only been the last decade that I've been focused on business coaching. So for the first 15 years of my career, everything was about not only starting my career with weight loss, then it moved to fat loss, then it moved to body transformations, physique development, and bodybuilding. I've gone through all of the stages and I built a world-class reputation. I was presenting my results in Men's Health. I was in Flex Magazine, GQ, Muscle and Fitness, all the major magazines within the UK for the work that I was doing. How did I end up getting to that level? I got to that level because I expected more from my clients. I believe that every single human being that came into contact with me, they could exceed their own expectations. So I always believe in my clients. I would always push them to do a little bit more. Give me one more rep. I was a personal trainer for the first 10, 12 years of my career. And I always would say to my clients, come on, a little bit more. Do a little bit more. Be a little bit more. So many coaches, especially I see online clients, they'll adjust nutrition and training. But what are you doing to be able to push your client to give you that extra little bit more? What you actually need to be doing is putting more effort into them, your clients. What more could they be doing? And that is something for you to look at across your portfolio. And that sometimes is why coaches with a huge amount of portfolio of clients, if you look down your client list every day, don't forget, as a personal trainer, personal trainers get to see their clients every day, push them hard in the gym and push them harder in the gym. Now, I will say that online coaches generally get way better results than personal trainers consistently across the board because a lot of them are coming to the clients specifically to get results. A lot of personal training clients are coming for workouts and support and accountability, but not necessarily getting the best shape of their lives. But I will say this, is if you believe that your client has more to give, it is your responsibility to challenge them to be more. And that is one of the ways that my results, I challenge my clients to be more. And point number 2 is incredibly important, aligned to this. I would always act as a visionary. I would challenge my clients to place a bigger vision ahead of them. Where are we going? What are we doing? And why? Where are we going? What are we doing? And why is it so meaningful to you? And I would say this to them over again. We would sit down, we would write a vision together. Where are we going? What are we doing? And why? And it would inspire my clients to just really, really push forward. And when we go, okay, what is the goal? I want to look like this. I want to do that. And then I would go, great. Point number 3. What is the milestone that we're setting in place right now? Now we've got this. A photo shoot, a fitness challenge, whether it's Curate, CrossFit, whatever it may be. What can we place ahead of you that would be a challenge, that would be something to really push you to set a new level for yourself? Do you know, one thing that I love about helping somebody change their body throughout my whole fitness coaching career was the fact of who somebody became as a result of exceeding their own expectations. Too many coaches accept mediocre from their clients. They don't push their clients hard enough. They don't set bigger visions. They don't set milestones. And guess what? I don't see on your social media page very good results. I don't see results of a consistent high standard or even frequently enough. And that is nothing to do with, oh, well, I don't have the clients. You do have the clients. If you push them, if you believe more, if you create a bigger vision with them, and if you set more milestones. If you do these, what then happens, and I will tell you this categorically, is that you will inspire everybody else in your client portfolio to be more themselves. If you want better results, you have to push forward to bring those clients to the forefront, and then they set the standard. They set the standard. Number 4, present your results with high standards. So if you've got a side-by-side, shoulders aligned, pictures the same quality, one not zoomed in and zoomed out, making sure everything is aligned, making sure that if you have a client starting tomorrow, that the photo you take of them now is done with great lighting. You tell them how to take it at home. You make sure they send it to you. If it's good, if it's good. If it's not, they retake it. You've got to remember the before photo is actually what people hire you for, because it's where somebody was, they can relate to them right now. And then where they've got to, that is the future, but they can't see that. But what they can see is the relatability to what somebody looks like now. So make sure you take amazing photos. Make sure you present them with high quality. People who want to work with high quality coaches don't look for average results. They look for better results. Results could be you exceeding someone's fitness goals, you exceeding somebody's strength goals, you exceeding somebody's health goals, whether it's your more functional health, whether or not it's you helping somebody drop a particular amount of body weight consistently as your brand, as your product, whether you do body transformations, physique development, bodybuilding, push the envelope, but present the very, very best and highest standard. And this goes hand in hand with number 5. Present your best work, not just any old work. I see coaches all the time so desperate to get a result out. If you put an average result out with average photography, I always used to say to my team at M10 when we had our gym in Nottingham, guys, you'll get a bonus, but only if it's photo shoot quality result. And it pushed the guys to make sure that the result that they produced and presented was the highest caliber result. But I mean this. If you are posting out varying different degrees of results on your page, your audience are confused by the quality and consistency you're posting. And they're like, well, there's a woman here that's lost 20 pounds. There's a guy there that's lost 6 pounds. There's somebody here that's done a High Rocks event. Like, it's so broad. If you're trying to be somebody on social media, decide who you want to be. We know very, very clearly with our coaching brand that money is a byproduct of the brand somebody builds. We help coaches build successful coaching brand with stability and systems. And then the money is a byproduct. Because once you've got the results, the brand, the credibility, the content, and you are driving sales into the business, the money is a byproduct. So we constantly share those types of results. That's the type of coach we work with. We don't just say, let's move the coaching business to one side and let's just focus on getting sales, because that's not how you build a great coaching brand. So when it comes to results, we want to post carbon copies of the same types of result with the right explanation and then the right outcome financially. When it comes to body transformations, weight loss, fat loss, choose your best work and get that out. You don't have to wait necessarily for 2 or 3 years. Whatever your best work is now, that is your pinnacle signature standard. Best work is your pinnacle. Anything below that, you don't share, okay? Because any old result is not going to help you to move forward. Now, I will say this to caveat. If you're in the early stage of your journey and you're working with weight loss clients and all you've really got is a little bit of weight loss to present, post those stories and results. But you are going to get a varied client base. My point is, as you start to increase your reputation and your authority, present your best work, not just any old work. So as you're on the way up, share what work you've got. But don't obviously share somebody that's done a marathon, somebody that's done a strength competition, somebody who's lost 25 pounds, because your audience is going to get very, very confused. I'm going to stop the video just for 2 seconds because I've got a free gift for you. Now, I created a 5-part mini series called the Online Coach Income Accelerator. And in this video series, I teach you the incredible opportunities that lie ahead for online fitness coaches today. I then talk to you about how to attract, engage, and market to your dream customers. Now, when you have these dream prospects in sight, I then teach you how to land the high-paying clients. Now, to download this, to get immediate access, all you need to do is to click the link in the bio, and you'll receive immediate access as soon as you submit your details. I'll see you there. Number 6, set internal client challenges. And within setting internal challenges, bring your clients together so they can actually see each other. So for example, if you set an 8-week challenge for your clients, say, right guys, boom, 8-week challenge, everybody's going to get in the best shape of their life for summer this year, Christmas this year, whatever it may be. We're all going to do it together. You've got 40 clients. Guess what? 35 of your clients all go in that direction. And guess what? 7 or 8 are unbelievable results in that short space of time. Maybe 12 weeks, maybe 16 weeks, whatever your brand and your model is. But the reality is your clients in-house right now are your greatest opportunity to get great results. If they're not getting results, set them a challenge. And then here's the thing. Get group coaching calls together, bring your clients together and get those clients that did really well to say, this is exactly what I did, how I did it, and why I was so successful. Because when your clients hear them actually saying their journey, you get a video of them saying what they did, you get the results saying what they did, you raise the bar in your community, and then that raised bar is then transferred across onto your social media feed when you share those levels of results. Number 7, you must study your coaching knowledge, theory, and skill alongside your business development. I hear coaches saying this all the time, educators in the science space. Oh, don't waste your time with business, studying business. It's absolute rubbish. Guys, you're hearing this. It's polarizing to try and get you to do a course, right? My point to you is I earned enough money that I had business coaching and science and theory of education. Why? Because I never stopped studying the science. So if I want to go and study sleep, stress, digestion, I went and studied it. And then I had business mentors alongside it, right? I went away and studied a course on biomechanics or whatever it may have been. All of this is, like I always say, I've been in the industry 25 years. You need 10 years to master your craft as a minimum. So if you're 3 years in and you're like, oh, conflicted, do your business coaching, get your courses under your belt, because you have to become a great coach to build an authority and credible brand in the industry. Trust me, if you're relying on simply the knowledge from your prep coach or fat loss coach or whatever you're working with right now as enough, then honestly, shame on you in the industry. Because your prep coach or your person teaching you fitness, they're not teaching you science. You're not learning the full system. They're teaching what they do with you or what they do with other clients. You need to learn the science at the cellular level, at the biochemistry level, to really understand what's going on, at the actual biomechanical level of mechanics, at the micro level of cells when it comes to supplementation and food and nutrition, at the digestive level of fixing your gut or health. If you don't know all this, your clients really are not getting value for money from you, because if they're with you to change their life and you're just putting a few macros in place and then getting them on a training program, there is so much more for you to explore. But going back to my philosophy around results, the reason why I got such good results is that anybody that came to see me, doesn't matter who they were, I completely transformed their body. And I also changed their mind, their identity, so their results stayed with them long term. That was because I studied the science, theory, and practice of coaching. And I did that for years and years and years and years relentlessly. And then like business, I do the same thing. And I studied relentlessly. But I tell you what, I did them alongside each other, because now I'm going to tell you something. Being a very, very skilled coach is useless if you don't know how to market yourself, how to build your business, how to develop leadership skills, and how to grow your brand, sign clients, and actually get to work with clients. So if someone's telling you, don't do any form of business coaching, I'm 25 years into my career. You can do everything together, just earn more so that you can invest more and grow your business, grow your brand and knowledge at the same time. It works. And then finally, hire a coach. If you're watching this right now and you do not have a coach and you're within the first 10 years of your coaching career, shame on you, because you should be spending your money on a coach. That's another reason why you should earn more money, get more clients. Spend your time studying marketing, lead generation, sales alongside your coaching theory, knowledge, and skill. Because when you're with a coach, you will be pushed to excel and exceed your own expectations. When you excel and exceed your expectations, you will grow. I cannot stress this enough. You will grow. But when you're with a coach, I used to bounce ideas about different clients from a coach when I'm going through a stumbling block of losing body fat and they make a micro adjustment to what I need with my food or a different training variable. Guess what happens? My body changes. And then what do? I go, wow, I've now learned that. I don't know whether that's going to be applicable to a client I've got or not. Not always what happens on your body happens on somebody else's, but it's another skill and a lesson that I learned. So that's really my philosophy around results. It's my philosophy around being able to build your coaching brand and your reputation. But if you go through that list of 8, chances are, if we look at always believing your client has more to give, number 1. 2, create a bigger vision for your clients, be a visionary. Number 3, set milestone challenges like photo shoots for your clients. Number 4, present your results with high standards. Number 5, present your best work, not just any work. Number 6, set internal client challenges and get your clients and community to come together to inspire each other to be more. Number 7, study alongside business growth. So study the science, theory, and practice of coaching alongside business, and everything will develop together. And also within business, business development doesn't only have to mean lead generation and sales. I think so many people underestimate this. You are building a coaching brand. It's content, it's marketing, it's leadership, it's systems, it's finances, it's emotional stability, it's lead generation, which includes your marketing, it's selling and getting better at selling over time. All of these things are the things that actually help you to become a better business owner, not just a cash generator and lead generator. And then finally, number 8 is hire a coach to help you achieve better yourself, be more yourself. And when you'll be more, you'll be a better coach. You're a better coach, you'll get better results for your clients, better results, you're going to grow a better brand, you're going to have consistency and stability with your business. As always, this is a topic is so close to my heart. And inside our coaching programs, we talk to coaches a lot about their coaching. And I know that other coaching programs don't touch on anywhere near the level of coaching. We actually have program design modules and fat loss modules and muscle building modules and assessment modules inside Coach and Concierge, because we believe that our coaches are all have the ability to upskill. We bring guests in because our coaches need to upskill alongside building their business and brand. So for now, if you want help, not just on understanding and being in a part of a community of great coaches trying to build and grow, but you want help with your business to move to the next level, take the link in my bio on Instagram, or go to the description on YouTube, and you'll find all the information there. Or you could always just send me a message on Instagram and I'll reply. But for now, I hope you found this helpful. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.